his name is Mr. DeFrancis. He'd strut around all proud and pantsless. Right through the door of the store he'd anger Karen, with everything below the waist uncovered and barren. He'd obsess over the size of your thighs, so you should avoid large supplies of fries. So gather round and listen to his stories of all the rather corpulent and useless employees. They could range between pure evil and scary, or plain deranged, so we should start with Harry. 1 minute you're smiling, next you're pulling out your hair. They call you a panda, more like a bipolar bear. So take care down there when you're in a wheelchair. No handicap ramp in and out of your lair. Your final encasement will be your mommy's basement. Have you ever had a relationship last more than 2 months? Or is it just like meth, not even once? I guess you couldn't compel her to go down to your cellar. You also had to tell her your performance isn't stellar. I know you think you're nifty, but people think you're shifty. How are you on meth and still weigh 350? What I'm trying to say is step away from the buffet. You make the selling floor sway from suits to lingerie. You should stay down in the dungeon hanging close